This is the Xiaomi Enchen Blackstone, and I bought it because it was only $8.70 US. Is it a good idea to buy this? I'm not so sure. I have been using it for about 3 months and it looks great on paper. This was the second 3-circled electric shaver that I've bought. I mean, electric shavers sound so great until you think about the problems that you have with a normal razor. And those problems are that they get blunt. And once they get blunt, they tend to do more harm than they do good. So this is where I got it from, Xiaomi Tai 200. And you can also buy replacement blades for 80,000, which is $3.50. So when you compare that to the price of, disposable razors, it's a pretty good deal. It also comes with this, which is like a cap, which is the most useless thing I have ever seen in the whole world, and a USB cable, which plugs, it's a USB-C cable, which plugs into the bottom to keep it charged. And then you just turn it on like this. That's the sound that it makes, and it also has a little beard trimmer at the back of it. What can I say? In terms of functionality, this is my second blade. I got pretty sick and tired of the old one because it was just making too many red spots on my face, but I'll get to that later. To replace them, you just pull it off like that. It still makes these things go around in circles. And to put a new one on, you just jam it back in there like this. And it works. But if I show you why I replaced the old one, you can actually hear the difference. Let's shove it back in there. Yeah, that's why I changed the blades. Because I was like, yeah, something's not quite right here. You can twist this and open this up, and it's got two parts. You got this, the cage, and you got the actual blades there, but they tend to make stuff go everywhere, so I'm not going to go through all of the bits and pieces. So you shove it there and turn it back around, and you got your little tool to clean it. But this one's rubbish, so I'm not going to use that. Go back to the relatively new one. I've only been using this for about a week. And let's jam it back in there. Yeah, sounds much better. This is actually pretty good. I haven't had any problems with the blade, but then again, I don't really use it that often. It's hard to get the right angle because it only goes perpendicular. So I tend to use it. But for me, the big issue that I have is that when I do underneath my chin, between my chin and my neck, it doesn't cut very well. It leaves hairs sticking out, and it also makes a lot of red marks. No matter if it's new or old, it makes so many red marks. So if you need to see people or want to be on videos, then I probably wouldn't recommend this. I'll just stick with the old 2-bladed, 3-bladed, even single-bladed razors. Also, when you shave your face, it tends not to get all of the black gone. You'll still have quite a lot of black there, enough that you could use a normal razor and get more of the hair off, so you look much more clean shaven. Another problem I have is that when you shave, you get a lot actually accumulating in the top part. So if you look at the little catchment area, and then you tap it against like a table, you'll see a whole bunch of it falls into the bottom. So I don't know if it's a design flaw. I haven't really used that many like electric razors, but the reason I bought it was because the price compared to a normal razor is very, very, very cheap. Would I recommend it? Only for casual, if you're at home for a long period of time and you never need to see people, use. So it's a Sunday morning, you don't feel like shaving, so you just grab this and gets rid of all of the bum fluff off your face. So, when you kiss your girlfriend or your wife, it doesn't, prick her, or it's not prickly. That's probably the only use that I would have for one of these. Otherwise, I would really, really, really stick with traditional disposable razors. There's a new version of the Enchen Blackstone, which I haven't tried. I probably will in the future though. Hopefully it fixes the problems. But this is probably the least impressive Xiaomi product I have ever used.